All right, so I took this photo that I took in, I think it was Montreal, Canada. And I'm using this thing called Luminar 4, and as you can see, all the pictures I took are on the left, and then on the bottom are just looks. So I can create my own look, and one of the things it does is something called sky replacements, which if I don't like the sky, but it does a lot more, and I did this very, very quickly. So I went from this is what the photograph is to this. Totally replaced the sky, made it a sunset, and basically it comes down to this thing called sky replacements, where you can literally pick all these skies if you want. I could just pick like a dramatic sky, and it will change the sky on the fly. And that's a really dramatic sky, right? And you can kind of blend it in and that sort of thing. I decided I wanted to pick a sunset, so I'm just going to pick sunset number 4. All right, that's a really beautiful sunset, right? And then the sun ray is basically where I place the sun. So it's off to the left. So if I shut it off, in a minute you'll see it go away, because it takes a while. See, it's gone. And actually, I'm going to keep it off, but it gives you an idea. And this a dramatic effect, I could just turn it off, turn it way on. And that just kind of adds just a dark drama to it. So I'll shut that off. So I made that. And then I did something called mystical. Let me shut it off and show you what it does. Mystical takes a second. Yeah, see, now I'm turning it back on. So this is off, and this is on. It's really amazing. And then glow, I don't think I even did glow. Let me turn off glow for a sec. Yeah, so I didn't do glow, because you can see. But glow would probably be more for like faces. And then you could add film grain. But in a very short period of time, and by the way, this is a raw photo. I took this on an Nikon. It's just amazing how it can go from, that boring kind of flat picture to this like dramatic picture. Even if I don't do the sky replacement, if I just kind of go with the original sky, and maybe I even with all the other effects, I mean, that's still better. In fact, if you go to enhance, they even have a sky enhancer. So that's what the sky kind of looked washy, but then I just added more drama. So even the sky enhancer, which is not part of it. And this thing called AI structure is just, AI stands for artificial intelligence. So it really is very intelligent. It kind of knows what elements are in an actual photograph. So I'm just blown away at how dramatic that photo is. It's just amazing. If there's a picture I have maybe with a face, there's a picture of me. That's kind of blurry. Maybe this one came out a little clearer. Nope, 2 blurry pictures of me. Can't do that one. I'm going to find a nice sharp photo of me. That's not really. That's a terrible picture. All right, here's my son. But this has got a face, but so you can even take, and if I zoom in a little bit, you can go and it goes down, there's a little face icon, and you can go to skin enhancer and just kind of raise it up to enhance the skin and remove all the defects. Give it a second, I kind of did it. But that kind of gives it a nice smooth, look at that nice smooth face. So I'm going to go turn it off. See how evident the defects are? Just like you turn it off and you see all the defects. You turn it back on, it's nice and smooth. It's a little bit too pasty, so maybe I'll pull it back just a little bit. But even so, that's on, that's off. I mean, it's just amazing how, portrait enhancer, maybe I want to go crazy and whiten the eyes a little bit more. So whiten the eyes, and I can see the eyes, and then enhancing the eyes a little bit. Removing some dark circles. It can change. It can actually make the eyes bigger if I wanted to. I'm just going to... I can see the eyes. I want to improve the eyebrows just a little bit. It takes a second to kick in. A little more saturation on the lips. Really pump up the saturation. You can see his lips are pinker. Maybe add a little bit more redness to the lips. Right? Just kind of... There's no teeth whitening. But if you think about it, I mean, that's the before. Here, let me just kind of turn it all off, the portrait enhancer. I'm going to turn off the portrait enhancer completely. And the subtle difference really it's just pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. And it's almost like it's a fake. But the skin enhancer I'm really impressed with. I mean, that's pretty good. And you don't really notice So, and then it's got other parts, you know, high key. I mean, I can kind of play around with it, but I'm just really, I don't even know what this is, the Orton effect. Oh, this is kind of adding a nice, yeah, softness to it. If you want to add a softness to the photo. This would be for more of a wedding type. There's two types of Orton effects. Maybe Orton's a famous photographer. Not really sure. Type 2. It kind of adds a little softness, maybe, that you would for a bride's photo. But that's just pretty amazing. You pull the paper, and it's just like, wow, it's such a great improvement. So that's what this is. They have a pro section. Maybe I can work on some contrasts, kind of pull up things a little bit, add more contrast. Maybe a color enhancer if I want to add a little bit more warmth in the photo. And then add some photo filters if I want to add a photo filter. I don't know if I'd ever do that. So anyway, that's what this is. It's pretty amazing. I really like this. It's called Luminar 4. The artificial intelligence is really amazing. I like what it does to photo. A lot of the stuff you can do in Photoshop, it just takes a lot more work to do it. But here's the before and after. That's the before, and this is the after, and it just makes it a nice picture. Anyway, that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. Luminar 4, that's what it's called.